Let's find out how you're currently being perceived. How is this collective currently being perceived? Oof. Honey! Honey! Ooh. I just knocked one off. Let me get it. Hold on. Me trying not to fall off the bed doing that. First off, are you a Wiccan? People are perceiving you as magic, like pure magic. Like, I feel like people actually think that you may even do witchcraft, to be completely honest, but people feel like you're tapped in, connected, intuitive. This being the first card that came out is pretty... You got powers. Like, I literally feel like people feel like you have powers. Like, people see the stuff that's arriving in your reality, and like, you see the stuff that's arriving in your reality, and like, it's good. Like, the rest of these cards tell me it's really good. Like, you got some good shit going, and your reality is super abundant and beautiful. But you see it slowly progressing over time, and so you don't see the fullness of what you're doing and what you're attracting. But other people look at you and they're like, what fucking witchcraft is this person doing? How are they doing that? What are you doing? And how do I get a piece? Ooh, yeah, they want a piece. People want to understand how you're doing what you're doing. Okay, the next card that came out here is the King of Pentacles. We actually got the Pixie and then the King of Pentacles. So people are really perceiving that like you have a lot going on in your reality. That you're very physically abundant as well. You also may have a lot of materialistic, people perceive you to be well off in the material world, if that makes more sense. But I also feel like you're getting a lot of gifts, or you receive a lot of things, or you may even wear adornments. You may be really into jewelry, or you just like look really good. You may be very good with your style as well, or you may kind of like have your aesthetic under wrap is kind of the vibe that I'm also getting with this King of Pentacles. Okay, like you kind of like, you got it going. Like you got some good aesthetic to you, and like people look at you and they're like, okay. And again, they want a piece. People want a piece of you in the best way. But also, like, you're not for everyone and you're not available. The next two cards that came out are the Moon and the Ace of Wands, okay? I feel like people are perceiving you as someone who kind of, like, has abilities, or I want to say even more so, pulls creative projects or passions or hobbies out of thin air. Because I think that there's a lot of like, ooh, confirmation. I think there's a lot of hidden aspect to you where you kind of keep a lot of things to yourself. You may even also be someone who like, since you're also like so magic, I feel like you kind of manifest a lot of things, but you don't tell anyone that you're manifesting it, and then people just see it arrive in your life. And all of a sudden, especially if you like work on projects specifically, I feel like you keep them very quiet and you work on them, and then all of a sudden they appear in the physical reality. Like, I feel like you are someone who really, it looks like you have like a magic hat, but no one sees the magic hat and you just pull stuff out of it. Like, that's how people perceive you, as someone that literally, like, you just pull things out of thin fucking air. It's pretty amazing. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. So people are perceiving you to be pretty well off again, but also people are seeing that you're entering a season of fated events. I feel like people can feel energetically also, and like even just like from looking at you and the vibes that we're getting from this whole message so far, like I feel like people can feel what's coming your way, and they see that it's like, I literally want to say like a wave of abundance is about to hit you like a freaking, like, take you in. Okay, I'm literally getting like someone surfing and being taken under and like spun around in the whitewash. 444 was just on the timer too. Angels, protection in the whitewash, but not hitting anything, but the water is abundance is what they're giving me. So like you're gonna be like literally like underwater, like swimming in abundance, like being tossed around in abundance is the energy that I'm getting. And also like fated events. I feel like events is really significant for you too. Like for some reason I feel like a lot of people are perceiving you to be someone who's like, maybe you also kind of like have always known this about yourself, but you've always known that like you were someone who is gonna be places where someone who is significant goes. Okay, and I feel like people also look at you and they're like, you might also be someone that gets like recognized for nothing. Like people are like, do I know you? Like you just give that energy. Or like you go to other countries and people are like, can I get a photo with you? Like, wait, are you this person? Are you, oh my god, like wait, do I know you? And you're like, I don't know if you know me. Like you might not even be someone that like is that concept or like someone like really big. You could be. You very well could be. But you give that energy. It's like you have that essence inside of you and people look at you and they're like, is this person famous? Like you might even give off the energy when you're in public settings where like people like look at you and then they like double take at you and they're like, wait, is this someone I should like know? Is this someone that I should like be aware of? Because you have that energy. Okay, people perceive you to be someone who's like low-key famous, okay, or like a big person, like a persona. Okay. Ugh. Let's find out some more information. This hair just like the wind, or that is not the wind, that is a fan. It keeps like hitting my hair into my eyeball. There's also the Two of Cups here at the bottom, so I think that people are perceiving that you're like low-key snatched up or unavailable. I was really getting unavailable earlier as well. Ooh, the Hierophant. Of course the Hierophant comes out for you. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. People are perceiving of you to be very, I'm getting wisdom, okay? Literally 5 cards fall out when I say wisdom. The Chariot, the King of Swords, and wow, yeah. Okay. You're very intellectual. You're actually a lot more intelligent than people first perceive you to be. I think you have a depth of intelligence to you as well. 707 on the timer. But I'm also getting Wisdom Keeper. I feel like you're someone who holds a lot of intelligence inside of you and a lot of intellect is what I'm getting, okay? And then we also have the Chariot, and we have the 7 of Wands. The Chariot tells me that you have a lot of things happening fast for you, and people also perceive you going places very quickly. I also think that you're someone who rises quickly. And what I mean by that is like you transform within yourself quite quickly. With the Chariot and the Hierophant, I think that you continue to shed old skins and become new over and over and over again, and you keep getting to places that like people don't realize that you can go higher, and you keep going higher. I also feel like you're someone who attracts a lot of attention. We already kind of touched on this, but I feel like a lot of people love to throw their opinions at you. There's a lot of people that perceive you to challenge the things that they never accomplished themselves, and so they might throw their opinions at you a lot. That's something that could be really common for you. I also just feel like you're meant to teach. I'm getting a last message here of like teaching. Like I think that you're rapidly becoming someone that holds so much wisdom, and people perceive you to be someone who can teach them a lot. Like I think you're becoming a wisdom keeper and a teacher right now, and I think that it's happening quite rapidly for you, where a lot of people are actually like craving to learn from you, which is kind of amazing. Ooh, okay. I love you so much. If this message resonated with you, please do let me know, and I'll see you in the next message.